Okay guys, you do know that when you invite a girl over to watch Netflix, we don't really want to watch Netflix. A guy just pulled this on me and he made me watch 2 movies.
And that guy gets the Academy Award for Best Supporting Simp in the Friend Zone category. But guys, I kinda agree with her. If a girl is coming over to your place and it's just the two of you, she's expecting some kind of bedroom fun, or at least something in that category. So be a man and take charge. And if she says no, she can leave. No woman is entitled to your time and resources for free.
Thank you for pouring milkshake on my seat. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ladies, I'm gonna be serious about this. Don't ever do this to a man's car. There are moments when even the simpiest of simps goes berserk, and you might get cancelled out of existence.
Starting to think
It doesn't matter what you think!
men were created to be with men.
And I think you can't properly wipe your butt with those raptor claws.
Cause all they want to do is be with their homeboys. Take trips with the boys, go shop with the boys, go eat with the boys. Let your girl ask you to do nothing. All of a sudden you stressed, you tired, but you happy with the boys.
Sweetie, if your boyfriend, who is a straight male, prefers the company of other men as opposed to you, it's your fault. Cause real talk, a good laugh with the guys will always be better than a sad lay in the dead fish position with a quarrelsome woman whose fingernails smell like unwiped poop.
Okay, let's talk about my theory about why I feel like
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel!
people hating cats is rooted in sexism. And when I say people, I mean it in a more societal sense than like an individual person. But let's break it down. Before I do want to say I got my bachelor's degree in women's studies.
So basically, you took on about $200,000 worth of student loan debt for a fancy piece of toilet paper that won't even wipe your butt properly.
Just like a woman.
I really enjoy breaking down like feminist theories, breaking down sexism, misogyny, and looking at it in really niche ways. So no, this is not the forefront of feminism, just something that I enjoy analyzing. So there's kind of 2 major parts to this. There's like a historical context and then a more modern day one. We'll talk about the modern day one first. In our current society, we have an obsession with binary, and we've created this absurd binary between cats and dogs, looking at them as complete opposites. Are you a dog or a cat person? We kind of assign dogs with men masculinity, man's best friend.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. Some breeds of dogs, like the German Shepherd and the Belgian Malinois, are very useful. Some of those dogs are cops, or even Navy SEALs. And unless you can train tigers to do the same things, cats are not on the same level. Although, a SEAL team with a tactical tiger sounds frickin' awesome.
And we assign cats with femininity and woman, cat lady. That's kind of where those things live. And because of that, there's this societal expectation that is thrown on cats that is really, really closely aligned with misogyny and things that we say towards women and feminine people. If you pay close attention to the language people use against cats, people that don't like cats, language that they use for cats, you can kind of pick up on this. A lot of people don't like cats because they don't let them pet them whenever they want.
Yes, they do. It depends on the cat. Personally, I've met cats who really love attention.
Just like a woman.
It's like a boundary thing that they're annoyed at cats for having boundaries and setting boundaries. What's that remind you of? Woman. People get annoyed that cats don't just do what you say like dogs do. We want them to be this obedient animal that just does whatever we say, and that's not who they are. And because we've placed this expectation on them that's not real, we hate them. It's strange. And it feels exactly to me like how we treat deviant women. And then historically, cats have been very, very closely linked with women and deviant women, specifically like witches, also a lot of goddesses. We don't see a lot of historical context where men and cats are closely linked.
Historically speaking, the ancient Egyptians worshipped cats, but hey, don't let that ruin your narrative. And also historically speaking, during the First World War, cats were introduced in the trenches to hunt for rats and other vermin, and they were also pretty useful at helping the soldiers keep their sanity. So, yeah, more cats fought in the trenches than women did. You girls need to catch up.
And this has directly led to the modern archetype that we have that dogs are boys and cats are girls. So when you kind of throw all that together, and also like analyzing, like a cool girl doesn't like cats, a lame girl loves cats, just like a cool girl doesn't like feminine things and a lame girl loves feminine things.
Sweetie, are you aware that most men like feminine women? Seriously, do you even brain?
Men who are really, really deep in their toxic masculinity hate cats normally, especially in a performative sense. This doesn't mean that men who love cats aren't toxic men. My abusive ex loved cats. But it's always a huge red flag to me when a man hates cats. Like, what do you really hate? Boundaries, disobedience, adorable fluffy things?
Sweetie, allow me to take out my YouTube psychology degree, which is worth more than your bachelor's in women's studies, and mansplain what your problem is. You're projecting feminism on cats, and that's why the cats don't like you. In a few years, the cats will leave you for a younger woman who knows how to cook. Enjoy the wasteland.